Good evening, everybody. How you doing? I am Robert Humphrey of For Life Records, Inc. And I just wanted to welcome you again to another broadcasting live. And we're happy to be here this evening. And we got a real special guest in the house for you this evening. Somebody that you, if you don't know, you're going to get to know him. When you to know him is to love him, all right? And I'll tell you who he is shortly. But right now, we're going to give you this. What's up, Life?
Well, hey, what's up?
Everybody all right?
You know what it is.
All right. We had a very good weekend just passed. We was at Elliott's Lounge, y'all, and you missed it. We had a Soul Train 70s dance party. Had a wonderful turnout. Check it out on Facebook, on the Elliott's page or the For Life page. Right now, I'm going to introduce you to everybody. This is Mike G, as always. You got Michelle A, you got Little Nicky, and you got Shirley. At this time, I'm going to let Mike G do a little spill. Get us up on the camera, let him do a little something. Go for it, Mike.
All right, I'm going to go ahead on. And today's good news is you're above ground. And every day above ground is a good day.
All right.
Have we officially changed the name?
Yes.
We officially changed our name to For Life Band, featuring this guy right here, Robert Humphrey Jr. So that's the official name for us. Look for it. Look for us on Facebook. You'll see us coming, because we're coming. We got a few events coming up. July the 17th, Fish Fry at the American Legion, Post 144, which is 1717 Old Hanover Road in Sandston, Virginia. August the 4th, we'll be performing at National Night Out, which is 25th and Fairmount. Come on out, have some fun, get your boogie on, guaranteed to get your boogie on, because we will be performing.
All right.
Simple as that.
Yes. All right.
Also, August the 15th, we're going to be back at Elliott's for Soul Train Saturdays. First time it's ever done. We did it. Second time it's going to be done. We're doing it again. We had a good turnout the first time. If you missed it, you just had to look at the pictures and imagine, because we had a ball. We turned it out, and we're going to do it again August 15th. So come on out, put it on your calendar. Do not miss this one. That's located at 1241 North Laburnum Avenue. And that is our good news and upcoming events for this week.
I also want to throw in there that the website, if you're trying to get on the website, is under construction because we're revamping everything, getting it ready, okay? But you still can follow us through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any other social media. At this time, Michelle A is going to give you her spiel. Come on, Mimi.
Hello out there. Welcome again to the For Life show. That's what I call it.
All right.
We'd like to thank our sponsors this evening. Once again, Elliott Restaurant and Lounge, located at 1214 North Laburnum in the Dominion Place Mall.
That's 1241.
Oh, okay, thank you, Mike.
You had a
And
moment. I
1241.
got you.
Mike G, y'all on the
I'm
spot.
leaving somebody else tight, so okay, give me a break.
I'll let you have that one. Let you have that one.
Also, we'd like to thank Kobe Barbershop, also located on Laburnum Avenue at the Dominion Place. And we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Dale's Barbershop, located at 6557 Iron Bridge Road in Chesterfield.
All right.
All right,
Thank
all right.
you.
So
Thank you.
thank you all. Anybody else that wants to be a sponsor, you can contact us. What's the number again, Ron?
You can call it at 804-888-4762. 888-4762. And with that being said, I'm going to skip and go right to Shirley. She's our PR person. Shirley, give me a little spiel right quick, please, sweetie.
And if you'd like to book us in an event, contact us at www.forliferecordsinc.com or 804-888-4762. Again, if you'd like to book an event with us, contact us at www.forliferecordsinc.com or 804-888-4762.
Thank you, Shirley. And I'll bring you to Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
What's up, everybody?
Oh,
It's
Nick.
Wednesday again. We at the Gospel Funk Show.
That's
So I
right.
got some announcements for you. The announcements are as follows. Standing in for Miss Gail B. Hey, what's up, Gail B?
Hi, Gail.
And I would like to send a special shout out to Miss Sharon. It's her birthday. You know who you are. We love you.
Mwah, Sharon.
Yes.
Yep.
So if you're looking for some family portraits or an event that you want video and you want someone to put a special touch on that video for you, we have the right man for you. His name is Mr. Daniel Wright. He's with the Laced, that's LACD, Laced Productions. And he can be reached at area code 571-244-3296. 571-244-3296. He does an awesome job. He's done events for us, and he puts his personal touch on it, and you will definitely be satisfied. Also, we want to send announcements out for Elliot's Restaurant and Lounge. You know today's Wednesday, so it's bike night. That's starting at 6 o'clock. So while you're listening to the broadcast, go ahead and get your clothes on and make it on down to 1241 North Laburnum and go get your groove on. You know, you can go there after work. They have the after work parties, their happy hours. Thursday nights is their open mic and karaoke nights. Friday, they have their flashback Fridays. And of course, every second Saturday is going to be For Life Band and Robert Humphrey. We're going to be doing our Soul Train Saturdays. Make sure you come dressed in your 70s gear, because we're going to be having some contests for best dress. So don't be scared to pull that old stuff about the closet. I got my go-go boots and my fro. So y'all come on out and get, with us and show us what y'all got. Those are the announcements for today.
All right, thank you. All right. Okay, as they move out of the scene, I'm going to get you ready for my next guest. Let me tell you a little bit about this fella before I bring him on while they're doing their thing. He is probably one of the baddest musicians I've ever met. He's a songwriter, he's a producer, an engineer. I mean, he's a jack of all of those trades, but he does them well. He's not, like the jack of all trades and master of none. He's also a personal friend of mine. I call him my brother because we couldn't get any closer. This young man is responsible for a lot of the things that you hear around the city and around the globe, the UK and the USA. He's actually the producer for our music. He does a lot of the writing, a lot of the arranging. And with that being said, I'd like to give a nice For Life welcome to the one and only Mr. Sugar Ray Smith. For Life, everybody!
For Life Band.
Hey,
glad to be here.
Glad to have you, man, my man.
So happy to be here.
All right, now I ain't gonna beat you up too bad.
Don't hurt me.
He's all that, everybody. You all already know him. Tell him a little bit more about yourself, brother, in detail.
Well, born and raised right here in Richmond, Verina, and grew up in the church. Whole family musically inclined. Music is in my blood. It shows me. And yes, it shows me. It took me away, man. Because I have music in my head all of the time. So, but I love doing music. Grew up doing music and playing in the dinner theaters and orchestra pits in high school, and chorus, doing productions and that type of thing, and playing with. I got my skills playing bass, playing with the likes of Larry Bland and the Volunteer Choir. Steve Bassett, a lot of local groups on the
For Life.
And For Life, that's right. Can't forget about the crew. Can't forget about the crew. That's it. And so right now I have an LLC called Route 5 Records, which I do music licensing for commercial, radio, TV, and I have artists as For Life Band that I produce music for, and just trying to fill the world with good music.
All right, that's good enough, everybody. All right, now he's also the partner of Sugar Hump Publishing, and he's also on the For Life label as well. We are matching back and forth with one another. In the background, you're hearing his single called "Get Your Shine On." I had promised to play it for you, and we are playing it. Within a few days or so, we'll be running the DVD so you can see it. Also, you can tune in to listen to my radio Forever Jazz on Sundays, and you can hear the music that Sugar Ray Smith has put out there for your listening.
Yeah, I'd like to feature a few of the artists, a lot of the artists that I've been producing through the years.
Okay. Can you name a few?
The Raven Project, Jamila Bullock, Travis Tyler. I've got a ton of musical artists that are just, people be surprised with the talent that's around here.
All right.
You know?
Well, we are doing internet TV and internet radio 24/7, and this Sunday coming, starting at 1 p.m. until 9 p.m., Sugar Ray music will be in rotation. Right. And you will know what this playlist is, and you'll understand it as it broadcasts for you. And it'll start this Sunday, and it'll be each and every Sunday in regular rotation. Is that all right, everybody? All right. I'd like to now talk to Sugar Ray about the E Band. Tell everybody a little bit more about now. He's also in another band, a major band, y'all. They like our idol, you know what I mean, that we look up to. And they are called Innovation. And what they said, Ray, break it down for us.
What I like to say about this group is it's probably one of the most enjoyable situations that I've been in as far as a band is concerned, because a lot of these guys are just good friends, good people, talented musicians that for a while, we've been wanting to do this for a while, and each one of us were involved in other situations, and the time finally came about that we could finally get together, and we perform up and down the East Coast. We'll go anywhere, and it's a show, R&B band. We do dance music, current dance music, oldies. We'll do our own original material, and I think people would really enjoy Innovation. We got a show coming up next weekend, Friday. If you're out and about, come to the Midway in Mechanicsville. We'll be there, and we start at 9 o'clock. I think you will enjoy yourself.
Now, I will say, if you don't dance, you still can come, but they got the dance crew with them. They get on the floor from the first count until the lights come on. Trust me, I had to get a hip replacement surgery messing with Innovation, okay?
You did it. You did it.
I'm trying to tell you now, they had me thinking I could do the electric slide and the moonwalk and all that stuff. Now, you just played in Hanover, was it last Thursday?
Yes, it was at the Ruatan Park, and a great turnout for the first show for the season.
Okay.
This Thursday, tomorrow, they have a country act called Jackson Ward. It's a local group. Okay. Which they're very, very good. Great lead singer.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question too, Brother Ray. Yeah. What inspires you? Because now you've been doing this pretty much all your life, and other than just loving music, is there a particular drive that you have that keeps you going? Because it can get overwhelming at times, the business end of it, and dealing with different personalities. Tell us what drives you most of the time. What keeps you going?
It's having this talent inside of you, and this feeling of hearing music in your soul and in your head all of the time that drives me. I can't explain it. I was born with it. Okay. But whether there's one person hearing it or 20,000 people hearing it, I'm amazed at it myself. I often listen to the music that I've created over and over again, like I'm listening to it for the first time. It's a channeling thing. Okay. It's a spiritual thing, and I was born with that ability, and I'm thankful to God for it, because it brings me peace, and it makes people happy. I enjoy working with people, helping them get their ideas together and get their ideas out. It's like a ministry within itself for me. Okay.
Do you have a particular artist that you have, like the majority of your time that you work with or you feel more comfortable with? Tell us a little bit about that. I know because you work with so many different people and you do so many different genres of music. Tell me a little bit about what is like maybe like your favorite, if there is such a word in this business.
Well, I will tell you this: I'm excited about Robert Humphrey. And
that means he's gonna be back on the show, y'all.
No, I'm very excited about you guys,
Okay.
and I applaud you guys for all of the great work that you're doing in the community. I think it's a wonderful thing, and people are going to be on the lookout for you guys, and I applaud you, and I enjoy working with you. The energy that I get from you guys is just the best is yet to come from you guys. You are one of the favorite.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man.
It's my brother, y'all.
Yeah,
now, tell me about the projects that you got going on right now in the UK.
Okay, well, I have a R&B jazz, smooth jazz project called the Raven Project that has gotten notoriety in the UK, Northern Soul, Reverb Nation. It's got notoriety in Japan as well, Australia. But that group consists of J.C. Williams, Victor Nelson, Jamila Bullock. Shout out to you guys. Great talented people, and it consists of original material that we have written separately or together, and I call in a lot of my friends to come in and perform on the music.
Okay. Now, I've had the pleasure of working with you for some time now, and if you want to really get something done and have somebody to take their time and then start feeling your music, this is the guy. You know, I've been in studios and with engineers where they sit there and it's just whatever you say, they don't have any input. If it's good, if it's bad, they don't care. Different story here. He will get involved in your project and he will not give you something that he wouldn't give himself. So I like to applaud you on that as well for what you do.
I can't help it, Robert, because it just comes down from the Evans band right on through me.
Okay.
And often it just takes control of me, and I can't help it. You know, I just love music so much, and as I said before, it shows me where it's leading to is yet to be seen, and I'm excited. I'm always excited about every project that I'm doing, every artist, every song that I work on. I'm excited.
All right, and FYI, he's going to be working with the Reverend Dr. Casey Robinson of For Life, Miss Gail Berkeley,
That's
Michelle Latney, Janet Waterson, Michael Green, who is Mike G. Everybody, shh, I said his real name. Anyway, we're going to do a rap album with Nicole. We got a lot going on that we're going to be doing, but right now, I want to send a personal shout out to Innovation, and I want for you to tell us one more time where you're going to be at next, and tell us how do you all kind of create what you do, because now they put on a show. You're talking about bass players, you know, Verdine White, Larry Graham, Marcus Miller, all them cats. They're good, but when you hear this brother here, okay, he's on that line with them. That's who we got sitting in the house with us this evening. Okay,
Well, you know,
right?
Well, you know, Rob. Thank you, Rob. That's kind of you. Those are the people that I looked up to growing up. I used to go to all of the shows when I was a little kid. You know, back in the day when the parents used to drop you off at the Coliseum. You're going to see Verdine White and Earth, Wind and Fire's opening up for New Birth, and they only had their first hit out, you know, and you're looking at it right there. It's authentic. Every time the Brothers Johnson would come to town, I'm right there on the corner, and you know, I'm watching everything. This group, Innovation, man, is just a group of wonderful guys. Shout out to Mr. James Taylor. He's the leader of the group. Pete, doing a great job. And it's easy to work with these guys. We are truly a group because everybody contributes. And
say that one more time. What everybody does? What?
Everyone contributes.
Oh, you got that out there for you youngsters trying to learn how to get somewhere?
Everyone contributes. It's like a fellowship. It's like everybody getting in there as a team, and everybody plays a part. And just like that, everything it's in the creative state as far as recording, performing, everything. So if you want to be a success, you can't do it by yourself. Don't think that you can, but you can't do it by you. You need a team.
Stop right
Good
there for
people
me 1 second.
around.
Explain that word team, because some of us in the business get in a flow where we do a couple of shows, or we play somewhere that's got a name attached to it, and then we swole up, and we forget about that team effort. Now, I can personally vouch for them being a team, but let the world know, in your words, what that team thing does for your group, for your band. For
What
your
has to happen is people have to allow themselves to be able to accept what their role is in the group. Be able to play that role to a T, and when they're called upon to do what it is that they do, take control of that moment and contribute to the situation. Just like you have a point guard takes control of the basketball team. He sets up the plays. You got to have someone to do that. You got to have a shot maker. You got to have someone who's going to make the big play, which is going to be that front person. Don't be afraid to, play the role that you're given and do your best at it, because that's what makes it all work as well. That's what makes it all work as well.
And that means, okay, now I got that part, we got that, the world has that. Explain about the team part behind the scene. Now, because you gave us the good analogy about the point guard and all. Now we need to know, or let the world know, that it doesn't start at the beginning of a show and the end. Tell us about that now.
Well, a lot of the times, it's about rehearsing. It's about, when it comes to writing material, having the ideas, having someone to orchestrate your ideas, someone who will sit down with you, and you've got to be able to be humble enough to accept someone giving you instruction as well, and also being able to sit back and say, okay, now let's try this idea. Well, I don't quite like that. If you're not, you got to be open-minded to things. You got to be very, very open-minded, which lets the creativity flow. You might be surprised what happens when you're letting the creativity flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm laughing because you're repeating what I say.
And I had the pleasure to sit in sessions with people with the Ohio. When I first had my first solo deal, and I had 2 single solo deals. One was RCA, the other one was EMI Link Records, a German label. I had the pleasure of sitting in the studio with Billy Bax, who was the keyboard player for the Ohio Players, and he was phenomenal. I had a deal with the studio. My very good friend Denny Chandler. If by some chance you run across, hello Denny, if you see me out here. Denny took me under his wing. He would lock me in the studio at night.
So, I know that story.
Yeah, he locked me in the studio at night, man, and I'd be frightened to death, because this was the day when everything was analog, It wasn't digital. It wasn't a digital world. So if the tape ran off, or I couldn't remember where I put things, I was stuck. I used to sleep under the grand piano at night. This was when I first got my first solo deal, man.
Right.
And I spent a lot of time with Billy Beck. I spent a lot of time in the studio. Matter of fact, I did a lot of work with Dr. McKenzie, Stu Gardner, a lot of various people, a lot of people that I can just mention. But that's how, if you want to be a success also, you have to put yourself around that environment to be a success. I just tried to soak everything in. When I was a little kid, my mom and dad would take me to rehearsals, so I would fall asleep on the bench, and I could just hear them going over arrangements. And which I have to say probably contributed to a lot of my producing.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I can honestly say whatever they did a good job at it, and it pays off. And one more time, everybody, my friend, my brother, Sugar
brother.
Ray Smith, man.
We're
all
brothers.
right?
We're
Yeah,
brothers.
remember that, y'all, and it's for life, okay?
Hey, Robert, I got to say, shout out, happy birthday to my beautiful girlfriend, Sharon. Sharon.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Now, do me a favor before you go, bro. I would like for you to give a shout out to anybody you want to and leave us with a 60-second closing remark. But I want to say this. In the future, you will see Ray hosting the show sometime. He's just finding that out right now. And Michael Green will be hosting the show sometime. Dr. Casey Robinson, Michelle Ladney, and I'm even going to throw a little Nick A out there to host the show sometime.
Yeah.
So we're gonna mix it up. So when you don't see me, I'm working. I work hard, and it's just, you know, we do what we do. But leave us with a shout out to some of your fans that you have in the E band and under the Sugar Ray and Sugar Hump, and also with what would you tell an up and coming youngster? What kind of advice would you give that person? All that in a second.
I would say, Robert, I would say to stay true to your conviction of what you feel, your passion. You know, go with what you have a passion for music. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let people, you know, deter you. Don't let drugs deter you. Don't let alcohol deter you. Don't let people tell you that you can't do something, because all is possible, and anything is possible through Jesus Christ. And I would just say, you know, don't ever give up, because it's never too late.
Right on. And send your shout outs. And Sharon, my sister, happy birthday, sweetie. All right. But give us some dates for the date for Midway again.
Midway is that's July the 24th. That's a Friday evening. We'll be there. We start at 9. That's Innovation. Come on out and dance. Get your groove on. I think you would like the band a lot. Put out a lot of energy. Great brothers, great people in the band, and come on out and enjoy yourself.
Right on. Let's give Ray a hand, y'all. This is my partner, my friend Sugar Ray Smith, and he will be back. And we're gonna get this thing going so we can do his DVD, y'all, so you all can see him live. But for right now, if you want to see it, tell them where they can go on Reverb to get it.
Just type in search word Ray Smith, R-A-Y-E Smith. That's Reverb Nation, and you will also come across not on that would be Get Your Shine On. Type in Ray Smith, Get Your Shine On, which is the title of the track and the video, and also it will show you a list of songs that I never released, songs that are on that page as well. Also, you can look up, search word Reverb Nation, the Raven Project, R-A-Y-V-N, stands for Ray Smith, which is me. Victor Nelson, shout out to Victor. We put this thing together, and it composes of music that we have written separately and together. And Sugar Ray Smith. Also, you can type in Sugar Ray Smith, and it will take you to a page where I have music of old R&B originals and every kind of style that you can think of. And I hope you will enjoy it.
We will be writing something pretty soon, Ray and I. We're gonna do a project together, him and I. So keep your ears ready and be ready for this, because we got something for you. You know, y'all like the Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and the Brother Johnsons and all. Well, you got the Sugar Hump thing coming at you pretty soon. Stay tuned. Ray, I love you.
Love you too,
Thank you,
brother.
man. All right, be blessed. Please
Love
stay
you
in
guys.
the building.
Love for
And
life.
for life. Let's give it to him one time.
For life.
Everybody. I'm gonna bring on in Mike G. Thank you. I'm gonna bring Michael back right quick, and I want to take this time right here to send a shout out to my other brother, my big brother, the man that make this all possible. That's Mr. J Love, everybody.
J Love.
You know, he, like I keep trying to tell you, if you're trying to get something done, that's the brother. The brother got some things going on. You want to stick your head in, man? He come on, stick your head in one time for me, man. Come on in here.
Your head, not your head.
Yeah, that's J Love, everybody. He is responsible for this going on the air weekly. He does a lot for this city. You know, a lot goes on in this city unknown. And if I had my way, we would support each other more. We would be like some of the other races and nationalities. You know, let's start supporting one another. Let's get that word out. You know, let's join hands and join forces and support Richmond local. It's a shame artists have to leave the state to get stuff done and got to be recognized in the Carolinas and in the DC area and the NYC area when you got all of this right here. The brother Ray named a host of people that he worked with right here. You know, so let's start shooting some shots out to them and giving them some of your dollars. You know, support them. You know, support them. All right, let's do that. Mike, if you don't mind, will you give us another rundown of the events coming up, please, sir?
All right, we'll do. But first, I want to give another shout out to Ray.
All right.
The brother is doing his thing. The band is awesome, and trust and believe you will get your boogie on. He humble with it. He not gonna really promote it like, you know, because he's humble. He's a humble guy. But yeah. I'm telling you, come hear this brother. Do yourself a favor and come check him out. Again, July 17th is the fish fry at the American Legion, Post 144, 1717 Old Hanover Road. What time is getting started?
It's 6 to 10.
6 to 10. Come on out after work. Get you some fish. I know you love fish, because I do.
Right on.
Get your boogie on. Get you a cocktail if that's your thing. Come out and have fun. August the 4th, National Night Out. Definitely come out there. Support your community. Support each other. Support For Life. Right on. You know, we're doing these events just so people can see what we are and what we do. We're a gospel funk band. No one else can claim that because we started that. That's our signature, gospel funk. We fuse the two together, and you're guaranteed to like it. That's going to be August the 4th, National Night Out, 25th and Fairmount. Come on out.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. till
10 o'clock.
Till 10. August 15th, Soul Train Saturdays. In case you didn't hear me the first time, it's Soul Train Saturdays. Get your 70s gear, go in your closet. Get some of them big hats and the bell-bottom jeans that you still got in there. Come on out. We're going to have a contest for best costume. We're going to do the Soul Train line. I mean, we bringing Soul Train to Richmond.
Hey,
you know what I mean? That's at Elliot's Lounge, Elliot's Restaurant and Lounge, 1241 North Laburnum Avenue. Come out, check us out, have some fun, and do some networking. You know, if you know somebody that play instruments and they're looking to get into a band, you can talk to us. We may refer them to somebody. We may know somebody that needs a keyboard player, guitar player, you know, whatever. Bongo player, if you know somebody that does that, somebody sing, and they're looking for a record label, guess what? We got that too. Because we're a record label, we're a band, we're a company, we're a family, and we are friends.
And it's for life.
For life. Once you get jumped in, you can't get out. So
yeah, I want to add also that for the National Night Out, that's District 7 with Councilwoman Cynthia Newbill, and the major sponsor for that is Bon Secours. All of the food and drinks you can think of. You can get Band-Aids for the kids, cotton candy, popcorn, ices, and some real food. It's not just hamburgers and hot dogs. And we will be performing. And I'm your host. I've been hosting the program for 4 years now in a row. That's my thing. So come out and hang out, and I will do announcements there. If you have something you want to announce, we can do that for you there. Also, if you're interested in being a guest on the show, what do they do?
If you're interested in being a guest on the show, contact us at www.forliferecordsinc@gmail.com.
Correct.
Or you can call 804-888-4762.
Correct. Right now, with that said, I'm going to bring Nikki back. Can you come back, Nikki? And we're going to send a shout out to some folks. And Colleen and Ellis, major shout out to you guys for having us. We enjoy ourselves. And just so you know, we packed the house that night. It was probably, standing room only, if that. And all of the music you're hearing in the background, Ray, Sugar Ray, and myself, we wrote, co-wrote, arranged. We are doing the instruments on it. And we talked about him producing and playing the bass, but the brother can sing.
Yes, he can.
All right. We forgot to put in the brother can sing. All right. So now, come on, you in here,
And
Nikki?
another thing, if you come in the Midway on Friday, FYI, show up early because you better have a spot.
Right.
Because that's going to be standing room only as well.
Trust and believe.
People going to be all over getting their boogie on, so if you want to make sure you can fit in that little spot, make sure you get there a little early. In case you weren't here for the earlier segment, our announcements are Elliott's Lounge, of course, at 1241 North Laburnum. You can come out with your after work and also get some of your drinks for your happy hours. Tonight they're having a bike night. Wednesday nights is bike night. Thursdays is also karaoke and open mic, and they have their flashback Fridays. So they got something for you all week. Go check them out. They got some good soul food for you, some nice cocktails. And if you want to interested in getting your pictures, family portraits, or videos for your events, the right man to contact is Mr. Daniel Wright. He can be reached at 571 area code 244-3296. Mr. Daniel Wright with Laced Productions.
All right. Brenda, come in right quickly, everybody. I'm going to introduce you to one person. She is the president of our fan club, and I just want to let you know, this young lady here is like that Energizer bunny, along with Denise Harris and Akua Johnson.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna let you know, if you ever need a dance partner.
If you see us, you gotta dance. We ain't gonna sit sitting down.
All right, you ain't
sit
got
in
the
the wheelchair, then you gotta turn. You gotta work that. Make it work.
If you ever worried about somebody saying, I don't feel like dancing, not with this group. I just want you to wave your hand, let everybody know. Shirley, stick your head in right quick for me, please. Shirley Wiley, you can contact this beautiful lady, and she will let you know, what it would take to get us to your event. Mimi, stick your head in right quick. Let everybody know. And she's also a solo artist on the For Life label, as well as one of the singers in the group. All right, and we got Dr. Casey Robinson in the building tonight, who's here with us, and she's what you see going across the screen. She's responsible. And we got Walt Sound in the building. He probably just put his hand out there like he does.
My leg fell asleep.
And once again, we want to send a special shout out to my buddy, Mr. Ray Smith, for being in the building, y'all. One more time. My main man, J Love, and I am the one and only Robert Eugene Humphrey, aka King of Gospel Funk. Stay tuned. We love you guys. Be safe. There's a lot going on in the world. We are trying to do something that's, well, excuse me, let me scratch that. We are doing some positive things. To the rest of my Fun Life family that's not here tonight, that's on vacation and all, we love you. God bless you, and I will see you guys on Friday. Am I leaving out anything, anybody? We good?
I think we good.
Jay, we good? Yeah. One love to everybody, but we do it like this, okay? One band, one sound, one family.
All
One life, all right? We love you. See you next week. All right?